What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mac back at it again with the Oklahoma City Thunder Myleague series. And like I said last video, this video will be me simming through the season, going through the draft and free agency and all that good stuff. So just taking a nice little last look at our roster. And then we're going to sim through the season. I will show you guys who made the All-Star team. I actually totally forgot to record. No, I guess not record. Just look over the stats for the season. But you guys will see the season awards and all that. So that's the All-Star team. Team LeBron and Team Giannis. Those are pretty good All-Star selections. I would say so myself. Alright, so as we were simming through the season, I actually thought about it. Remember, so I said Steven Adams and Dennis Schroeder, I wanted to do a trade. And there you go. I can get CJ McCollum and Kent Bazemore for Dennis Schroeder and Steven Adams. As we were trying to move on from them, I'm trying to have a completely different team than what we came to the series with. And with the addition of CJ McCollum, I feel like that can really put us on the map for seasons to come. I don't necessarily want to win this season. If we do make the playoffs, I will play them. But that's just how it goes. So at the end of the season, we went 36 and 46. Giannis wins the MVP. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year, averaging 19, 6, and whatever. Bogdanovich, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis also winning Defensive Player of the Year with 28, 13, and 5. My goodness. The Most Improved, Bam. And then Coach of the Year goes to Mike Budenholzer. So it's pretty solid, I would say. And now the NBA, all NBA first team. You guys see it right there. Second team, Russ, Luka, LeBron being on the second team. Third team, Damian Lillard finds himself on the third team. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, so the Clippers squad on the third team. And NBA defensive first team and second teams. LeBron on the second team. Okay, there you go. And then the rookies. So Zion, since he didn't play enough games probably, he's not going to qualify. But you guys can see there. It's pretty solid rookie teams. And then this is the playoffs. So the Lakers are first seed for the West and the Milwaukee Bucks, obviously the first seed for the East. As right here, the Lakers go up 2-0. Rockets about to sweep Utah. Oh, okay, 3-1 lead. And 4-1. And then LA beats the Spurs 4-1 and the Bucks swept the Pistons. And now for the second round, here we go. So Rockets win the first game over the Clippers. Then Clippers tie 1-1. Rockets go up. And then 3-1. And the Rockets blow a 3-1 lead. And then my Lakers. Here we go. Come on, Lakers. Milwaukee, Clippers, LA, Philly. Oh, Philly. Oh, and the Lakers come back from down 3-2 and go to the finals. And Philly does their way with Milwaukee. Lakers up 2-1, 2-2, 4-2, and the Philadelphia 76ers win the NBA Finals with Joel Embiid winning MVP, averaging 23, 13, along with 2.5 blocks a game. And all right. So, next thing up for, order is player retirements. As we get Jamal Crawford, Pau Gasol, Kyle Korver, Udonis Haslem, Devin Harris, Sevolosha, Jared Dudley, and Nick Young, and Jose Calderon. Staff retirements. So Greg Popovich stays in the league. League meetings, just make sure everything Still rejected. There you go. Don't want no new rules coming up at all. Just have to make sure. And now the NBA Draft Lottery. And here we go. So we have the 11th pick. I'm not mad at that. But we are going to trade for the Chicago Bulls' first pick. That's the first order of business that we're going to do. So here we go. The Bulls have the first pick. And we're going to go look for a nice little trade to it. Let's see. Yep, Trade Finder is the best way to go about it every time. We're going to go to the Bulls. See what they want for the first pick. We're not trading CJ. And there you go. Mitchell Robinson and Jalen Brunson for the first overall pick and Daniel Gafford. I'm cool with that. Daniel Gafford, I mean, he's not as good as Mitchell Robinson, but he's a year younger. And the plan I have for this first pick, we can... Well, you'll see. So then staff signings, that's what we're going to do right here. We're just going to make sure we get all of our guys. I fire Billy Donovan. No point. And then there was a reason to fire him because I saw a candidate that I truly wanted, and that is Jason Kidd. Everybody knows Jason Kidd was a very good point guard, Hall of Fame player. He's the assistant coach for the LA Lakers currently. And there you go. Give Jason Kidd an offer as we fire Billy Donovan. And then, okay, we sign Masters and Gooding. Jason Kidd does not come to us, but he's, that was just, he only had one offer. So we're just going to give him all the money he can possibly get. He appreciates the offer, and there you go. We get Jason Kidd. So there you go. We straight chilling now. Chilling. It's pretty good staff, if you ask me. It's now time for the NBA draft. And we are on the clock. And who we draft is LaMelo Ball. LeVar Ball would be so proud. First overall pick, the highest Ball brother to be drafted. And all right, now for the second pick, Anthony Edwards gets drafted to the New York Knicks. The shooting guard out of Georgia. Who a lot of people think is the top guy in this draft. Next, the Cleveland Cavaliers draft James Wiseman, center out of Memphis. 7'1" beast. Like 7'1", man, that's a tower right there. So him and Kevin Love are going to team up. Memphis Grizzlies now on the clock, and they select Jay Scrubb from Louisville, the shooting guard. 6'6", 220. About the same size as Kobe was. Now the Washington Wizards on the clock, and they go with Cole Anthony, the point guard out of North Carolina. Just want to show you guys at least the top, 5 picks after us. So then we end up going to our next pick. And now we're on the clock. We received some offers, but I did not really feel like entertaining them too much. But I have to look, obviously. And there you go. Because we still had the 11th pick. So I felt like there was still some really good value. But when you got a man like Rudy Gobert, and you can possibly get him, especially after we just traded Mitchell Robinson, that would make no sense to not go get a guy like Rudy Gobert. That is going to make our defense just very good. A guy like Rudy Gobert is a championship level player, and he can definitely put our defense on the map. And if you have a good defense, along with some pretty good solid offensive players, then you are contending for a championship. So we had to go for it. And so now we got Rudy Gobert. And then we go to the next round. And now we're just trying to find some other guys that we were kind of looking at. And Nafali Dante, who's kind of fallen in this draft. 6'11" center out of Oregon. I'm gonna try to have him back up Rudy Gobert. Him and Daniel Gafford will, probably not get along very much, but I ain't really worried about that. We're gonna see which one does better. So Nafali Dante is on our team now. And now for the last pick for us in this draft, I think. We're going to go for our old boy, Paul Reed, out of DePaul. 6'9", power forward. I'm probably going to play my boy Robo over him more than, him, obviously. But it's never bad to have depth in case my boy Robo just doesn't progress well. But I definitely plan on trying to force his development a little bit. So I'm not mad at that. So now I just wanted to show you guys the draft. Timberwolves get Nico Mannion. So RJ Hampton goes to the Raptors. A lot of people thought he was going to be the top pick in this year's draft. But obviously things change over time. It's been a year later, and like I said, things change. So it happens. You can't be mad at it. As we're taking a look at the last little couple picks of the first round. And now for the second round. I don't really know any of the people, so kind of just letting you guys see it. Because I'm not totally familiar with college basketball, if I'm totally being honest. There's just so many one and dones that I lost interest in trying to keep up with it all. So now here we go. We're gonna sign all of our rookies because I feel that why not? LaMelo Ball, Dante, Reed. I'm cool with signing all of them, and then all the team options. I mean, they got accepted by the other people, obviously. So I'm gonna try my best to. I just thought they would not come back. But I guess they see the writing on the wall and they see that our team is, definitely in the right direction in the rebuild. And they want to stay for the potential run. I mean, right now our lineup is featuring CJ McCollum, Rudy Gobert, and LaMelo Ball if LaMelo Ball lives up to it. So now we're going to go through the moratorium period, and we're going to make sure that we go get. So we need a point guard to back up LaMelo. If I can get a better power forward, that would be best. That would be best. So we're going to try to go get Markieff Morris. Hopefully that can work out. I'm going to try to put some money on Elfrid Payton. Don't have a lot of cap room to do this, so we're just going to try to give him a 1-year team option. Well, I guess like 2-year team option technically. And then we're going to put some money on Joe Harris to add some, some real firepower to three-point shooting. So we do get to agree with all of them, but that's just verbal agreements. And when it comes to the money side of everything, you don't really know if that's going to work out. So we're going to put some money on Michael Beasley, the walking bucket. Don't see why not. So we do sign Michael Beasley. The only person we ended up signing from the people in the moratorium period was Joe Harris. As you guys can see there, we did not get Markieff Morris or Elfrid Payton. We couldn't afford to keep them. So we kept Joe Harris instead since he is the three-point shooter and he was the least amount of money. And then we just go through free agency. We signed Joe Harris. Robo decides to come back because we gave him the qualifying offer. And here you go. So now our new team is set. We're going to have to go into this new season with Rudy Gobert, CJ McCollum, LaMelo Ball, Tim Hardaway, and most likely Michael Beasley as our starting lineup. So down the line, point guard to center is going to be LaMelo, CJ, Hardaway, Beasley, Gobert. And I don't really have any quarrels with that. I'm definitely excited. Oh, my boy Robo gets it bumped up 3 overall, so I'm chilling with that. Now for the All-Star City selection, I decided to Google it, and I'm pretty sure it said Indianapolis. Well, it did. It said Indianapolis will be the next place. So I'm chilling with that. Because this will be the 2021 one. We're going to obviously add the real draft class. There you go. Go to some training camps now. We're going to make sure we go use some untapped potential training camps. We got 3. So why not use it? I'm going to use the first one on my boy Robo, because that's my friend. Can't not give it to him. Now it gets up to a B. Untapped potential for... The Mother Ball's got pretty high potential currently, man. It's one of those things I'm like, do I really want to spend it on him? We do have to make sure, so like, maybe, but we can look at all of it. Folly Dante, one of our draft picks. Yep, we're going to add it to him, and now his gets bumped up to an A, so his potential, he's probably like a sleeper pick. And I'd be happy if he was. And the last one, we're going to add it to LaMelo, and his development is very good. So now, we currently have too many people on our roster, so we're going to actually end up waiving some players, and you already know who the first one should be. Mike Muscala, you should be gone. First, I'm going to let go of Dort, because I don't even know who this man is. Nah, okay, maybe not. Thought about it, though, for sure. Abdel Nadir. 27 years old, and you're the 4th guy on our shooting guard. Like, you're not going to play. And then Mike Muscala, don't really see a reason to keep you, because I didn't want you in the first place. So then, that's when we released the 2 players that we needed to release. And now, the new season is set. Woo! Let's go. So 2021 season is upon us. LaMelo Ball needs a backup, but we'll figure that out sooner or later. CJ McCollum, Diallo, Dort, Hardaway Jr., Joe Harris, Ferguson. Those are the small forwards. For the power forwards, Darius Baisley, Michael Beasley, Robo, and Reed, our draft pick. Both of our draft picks are kind of nice. And then for centers, Rudy Gobert, Daniel Gafford, Folly Dante, and Justin Patton. So we got some good trade assets, to be honest. Can't be upset with that. I'm very excited for what is to come. And I'm ready for it all. You take a look at the lineup. We're going to make sure Robo gets some time. We're going to be messing around with the lineup throughout the season. And I'll let you guys know whenever I do. As you guys see here, and let's let this final changes happen. Thank you to anybody that's following this series. Let me know if there's any tips and tricks that you feel like I should use, or if you just want to give me, if there's any guys you think I should go for in a trade, let me know. But anyways, y'all, thank you again. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe mainly, and tell your friends about the channel. Alright, y'all, it's your boy Batmax saying peace out, and I'll see y'all next video.